Hey guys, Skull Bunny here, and today I'm going to be going over my beta Galar Beginnings team. Now you may be asking, what is Galar Beginnings? Well, Pokemon is hosting an online tournament on Pokemon Sword and Shield called Galar Beginnings. I'm assuming to celebrate the release of the game. It uses a 6 Pokemon format that bans Mew, Zacian, Zamazenta, and certain other Pokemon that haven't been revealed yet. So I'm signing up, and this is my beta team. I've looked at the metagame, at least what it is right now. I know what I'm seeing a lot of, and I know what I'm seeing not a lot of. So I built kind of an anti-metagame team that I think is going to work out when people run certain Pokemon that I think they're going to run. I basically ran counters to the Pokemon I think people are going to play with in the Galar Beginnings tournament. As I said, this is a beta team. This is not the final team at all. So that's just going to be how it is. I'm probably going to change it a little bit, even a lot, before the beginning of the tournament. Because the tournament doesn't start for like a month. Just letting you know. I believe it starts the 15th. So this is going to be my beta team for the tournament. We're going to start with Wall, the Orbeetle. I really like Orbeetle's defensive capabilities. And I'm running a specially defensive set with a careful nature. We're going to give it leftovers. I think Frisk is very useful. I think it's going to be really useful in this metagame. So I'm running this and another Pokemon with Frisk. And as you can see, looking at the moves, there aren't a lot of attacking moves. There's only really U-turn, and that's basically to get out of the situation. I'm running Sticky Web, I'm running Recover, I'm running U-turn, and I'm running Protect. Sticky Web should be pretty self-explanatory. I might lead with this Pokemon and just get up Sticky Webs right out of the gate. I don't know how many people are going to be running Hazard Clearing, because I don't know how effective hazards are going to be in this game, which is why I'm running a lot of hazards. I am running a hazard stack team pretty much. So that's going to be how it is. We're going to run Sticky Web, because I'm not sure how many people are going to dedicate a Pokemon to Rapid Spinning or Defogging. And even so, I think my team has enough power besides that to work efficiently. Recover should be pretty self-explanatory as well. It's Recover. This is a defensive Pokemon. I'd like it to have Recovery. U-turn to get out of the situation, and an attacking move because I felt like I needed one on Orbeetle. And Protect, because I'm going to be running, a little bit of a spoiler here, I'm going to be running Toxic Spikes on my next Pokemon. So when I'm running Toxic Spikes, I'm going to take full advantage of the fact that I'm going to be running Toxic Spikes and a lot of Pokemon are getting statused. Even if it's one layer of Toxic Spikes, I have a couple of Mons that'll take advantage of that. So I'm running Protect so I can whittle down Pokemon with a Toxic if I need to. Next, we're going to have Yams, the Runerigus. I really like Runerigus. I like its stats. It's also pretty defensive. I'm going to be running not Spadef, but defensive on this one. Bold Nature, plus defense, minus attack. Because this Pokemon has no attacking moves. Zip, none. It's a surprise, I know. But I really didn't see a reason to run much attacking on this Pokemon. What I needed was a Pokemon to, one, get rid of setup. Because I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of setup in this metagame. So I decided to run a Pokemon with Haze. And Runerigus obviously gets Haze. And I wanted to run Toxic Spikes as well, because if there's going to be a lot of setup, there's going to be a lot of... We want to toxic those Pokemon as they come in, so they're on a timer. So I'm going to be running Toxic Spikes on Runerigus as well as Haze. Protect for the same reasons that I ran it on Orbeetle. And Stealth Rock, because I figured if I have Sticky Web and Toxic Spikes, then it'd just work out if I had Stealth Rocks. And I could hazard stack quite a bit. You know? Next up, we have Aladdin, the Gengar. I pictured Gigantamax Gengar because this is going to be probably my preferred Gigantamax Pokemon. I have one other Pokemon that can Gigantamax. Forgive my English. Ugh. But this is going to be my preferred Gigantamax Pokemon. Rocking that Curse Body. Rocking Life Orb. Obviously, we got that Timid Nature. Obviously, we got that that special attack and speed investment. I mean, we got a little bit of Spadef. But we got that special attack and speed investment. And we got a pretty standard moveset. We got Shadow Ball, we got Sludge Wave, we got Focus Blast. But I also have Hex. And I have Hex because Pokemon are going to be getting poisoned. I believe that Hex will do a lot of damage, especially if I'm in Gigantamax form. If I'm in Gigantamax, I'll probably go with Focus Blast or Sludge Wave a lot of the time, maybe Shadow Ball, and not as much Hex. But if I'm not in Gigantamax form, Hex is going to be great. Because if Pokemon are status, and I have another Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp coming up, if Pokemon are rocking statuses, then Hex will do a lot more damage than Shadow Ball, or Sludge Wave, or Focus Blast. It'll just do a lot of damage. It's just my pure, it'll do like, I think 120, 130 base power Boast move, which is Stab, which is incredible on a Gengar. So if I'm running Toxic Spikes and a Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp and Hex, I think it's going to work out really well in my favor. Alright, so next, we got Goblin the Grimmsnarl. What I'm seeing a lot of is Dragapult. I'm seeing tons of Dragapults everywhere. It's an amazing mon, but I'm not going to be running one. I'm going to be running what I believe is the best check in the game to Dragapult, and that's Grimmsnarl. It has Frisk as well. It has a Choice Scarf. I have a Choice Scarf on it so I can outspeed a Dragapult straight out of the gate. And I'm also running Max Speed and Jolly so it can outspeed those Dragapults. And hit him with that Play Rough. Hit him with that Darkest Lariat. And I also have Power Up and Super Power as coverage options. Again, this is a Pokemon that can Gigantamax. I guess I can Gigantamax it. It's not what I prefer to Gigantamax, but I could if the situation calls for it. Gigantamax this Pokemon. Like if a team is super weak to Power Whip, for example, then I can Gigantamax Grimmsnarl and just go ham with Power Whip. If a team is weak to Darkest Lariat, I can Gigantamax Grimmsnarl and go ham with Darkest Lariat. Power Whip was kind of a bad example because it's not stab and it's just kind of a coverage move. But you get my point. This is a great Pokemon. I think it's going to be good in this metagame. And just as a check to like Dragon types, and especially Dragapult, because Dragon Ghost to Dragapult, I hit it super effectively on both sides. It's not going to be able to do much damage to me with Ghost attacks, and it's not going to be able to do any damage to me with Dragon attacks. So I'm super excited to be using Grimmsnarl. Yeah. Moving on, we have Vibe Check the Ditto. Now, you may be asking me, why the heck are you running a Ditto? It's just a standard Ditto set. It's Choice Scarf Imposter Ditto. But, as I said, I believe there's going to be a lot of setup. And if I can come in on a setup Pokemon with, like, Choice Scarf and just body it, that'd be great. I can come in as anything, and I can Choice Scarf straight into an attack, Revenge Kill something, possibly, and go ham on a team. I think Ditto is a great Pokemon. I think it's going to be great in this game. And that's why I'm running a Ditto. Vibe Check the Ditto. Moving on to our last Pokemon, we have Machine the Rotom-Wash. I decided to run Rotom-Wash because I needed an electric type. I needed a water type. Those are two almost essential typings for a team. And it's been an OU before. It's been pretty good before. So I figured I could run a pretty standard Rotom-Wash set on my team. And I do need some pivoting. So I ran Volt Switch, Protect, obviously, because things are going to be toxic. Pain Split for recovery, and Will-O-Wisp. I did say I was running a Pokemon with Will-O-Wisp, and I am. And that's it. Machine is running Will-O-Wisp. I'm running Leftovers because that's pretty standard. Bold Nature plus defense minus attack. Investing in defense. I think there's going to be a lot more physical Pokemon this generation than there's going to be special. Not a lot more, but like generally in competitive scene more physical Pokemon than they're going to be special Pokemon. So that's why I'm only running one special defender in Orbeetle and 2 physical defenders in Runerigus and Rotom-Wash. Obviously, I can switch Runerigus and Rotom-Wash into special hits if I need to, but Orbeetle's going to be my main special defender. And that's my team. I'm super excited to be participating in Galar Beginnings, and hopefully I can upload some matches from Galar Beginnings, and we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys. Bye.